Hi, welcome back to my final weekly video, I think, ever. We're done. That's crazy. It's been a long, tiring journey. It has been show week. We're done. Blood Wedding is finished. I'm sad. It's been like a good sort of chunk of my sort of BTA career now, so it's just been a lot. So yeah, I'll sort of go into. Sorry about that. I got cut off again. It was like 2 weeks ago. Gosh, storage again. I need to upgrade my battery or something. Where was I? Oh yes, talk about Tech Week. Tech Week was Tech 2 days, should I say? It was long, but it was exciting because everyone got to be in full costume, so they really got to get his character. Because specifically me, I know a few other people do. We find that being in costume helps us really get into character as much as possible, because you're becoming this person, sort of with what you're wearing and the setting as well. Because the set is amazing. Oh my gosh. We did have to sort of respace and resize everything because of the fact that the platforming on the stage was bigger than what we thought it was going to be, so it was getting around that, sort of changing how we blocked stuff, but that's fine because we managed. And stuff. I think the most challenging thing was either the hunt or the fight, but luckily we had Annie back in again to go through the blocking the fight. Maybe we had to change some bits to make it safer for us because of the height of the platform, which was cool. There were certain things that had to be moved and stuff, but so be it. That's life, and it worked. And the fight looks cool, especially with the sounds, because there's like a sort of bum ba bum 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 sort of beat underneath. I don't know why I sang it. Like Mortal Kombat-y sort of fight music underneath it, as well as I get to growl like an animal, which is cool. I'm probably yelling, like Rah! Which is wicked. I don't know why I did that, which is cool, because I really get to let out some anger, but it's tiring, especially because I wear a corset in my wedding outfit, and that's on I wear for the fight, and it's tight, so it's having to bend and get around doing sort of heavy movements with tight jackets on as well. But that's show business, I guess. And then yeah, dress run was great. It was really, really good. The audience were great. But I mean, I guess that's from people, because they're people from our class, I guess, so they were very, very supportive. There was a stoppage, but that's just down to all of us being a little bit tired, and lots of sort of quick changes in short spaces of time. I'm not going to mention who because that's not fair on them, but I think they were a bit overwhelmed, and everything was a bit sort of full on in a very, very short space of time for them to and then get on and remember this humongous monologue. So it's just very tiring. But then they came back, and they smashed it, and the rest of the play was great. There were no problems afterwards. So it was cool. And then we had the show like later on as well, which also went very well. So we were very happy with that. I think if anything, it was just we were, I think, a little bit in our heads. I think that was definitely the main challenge, was the fact that we were in our heads a little bit. And we wanted to sort of well, not me personally, but I think as a group we sort of wanted to outdo the other group because of the fact that they are very competitive. All of their group is very competitive and we're not. So it was like we just wanted to make sure that they understood that we weren't as bad as they were, or like no, weren't as good, that we were as good as they were. Sorry, that's what I was trying to say. Because they seemed very confident and talking about it. Which obviously is understandable because of the fact that they are all very strong performers. Well, everyone is very strong performers, but sorry. Yeah. And then second show night was great. No, it wasn't. I'm wrong. Sorry. Yeah, my day's confused. Second show day, lots of things went wrong. Props weren't brought on. Text didn't work. People forgot their lines, which again happens because it's hard work. There's a lot of stuff to remember. But luckily, we were very supportive of each other, and people came in and stood in for other people. Other people came on and sort of did other things in response to what should have happened, as if they sort of improvised and made things seem very much more natural. And yeah, luckily the audience didn't notice, or at least if they did, they didn't notice too much, hopefully. And yeah. And then the final day was 2 shows in one day. The matinee was really good. We made a joke that it was because our director wasn't there for that one, because he had other sort of prior engagements that he had to take care of first. So he wasn't there for the matinee, and it was really, really, really good. So I think, come on. He we made a joke that he's maybe a bit of a jinx. Obviously not. Obviously he's not. He's a very, very, very good man, and he's very great. So we tried really, really hard, and it was really good. And literally nothing went wrong. We had no problems whatsoever. We were all super chuffed and pleased with ourselves afterward. We had a long break, sort of like 2 hours for lunch because I wanted to eat. And then the final show came, and it was like amazing. Because everyone had people coming for that one. Like, I don't think there was a single person who didn't have someone coming for that final show. So everyone like brought their energy to the next level. It's important to have, what's the word? I think it's important to take in the fact the audience really sort of brings a show together, or brings it to life more. Especially with people you care about coming to watch, because you really want to sort of show off and not prove yourself, but like prove that you can do it to. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. It's been a long week. People said to others and stuff like that. So, but everyone was like really, really like brought their characters alive as much as possible. I especially find that because I had lots of people coming for me. On a Saturday. And it was really, really good. The fight was probably the best I'd ever done it. Like, when we got to the yelling sort of part of it, I sort of let out some like inner demons, I guess. And yeah. I'm very grateful for everyone and sort of the opportunity that I've been given throughout BTA, but especially during this sort of term, because I really feel like I've come out of my shell as a performer, because I wasn't sure about how well I was going to do, because I'm not a confident line learner, and I had a lot of lines to learn, and I've sort of found myself to be a bit more of a naturalistic sort of film actor rather than a stage actor, so it was how I can really push myself to be a sort of extravagant and confident actor. So yeah, I'm very, very grateful for the sort of support I got and the kindness of people's hearts for giving me the opportunity to take on a lead role and just everything that came with it, the sort of memories that we made, the fun we had and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you to them and to the teachers and the directors and the choreographers and the stage managers, and just everyone really sort of brought us to where we needed to be, and for that I'm eternally grateful. So yeah, and yeah, this is my last video, and this is Corey signing off.